Yo, I'm back. Yo. Yo. Am I back normally? I'm not like going through the fucking warp where time is immaterial. Are we all good? Yes, right. I don't know where it started fucking up. I don't know where it started fucking up. It's insane. I don't understand why it keeps doing this. Do you know what I mean? I don't get it. Right, well, hang on. Put my lo-fi beats back on. Oh, there we go. Some nice little smooth music there. Yeah, I haven't got a fucking clue why it keeps doing this. It's driving me fucking insane though. It's fucking mental. Like, it's proper pissing me off now. Because this is what keeps fucking happening with the stream. Is like, things are totally fine and everything's working fucking fine and dandy and smooth and smooth as eggs. Do you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, when nothing has changed, nothing's changed on my computer, nothing's changed on the laptop, nothing's changed. All of a sudden, it's just like, oh, all of a sudden, like, this is happening now. And you're just like, what the fuck? Like, why is it happening? The only thing I can think of is that the fucking router's getting fucking too hot. Or summer. Because it is fucking warm in here. Because obviously it's fucking like 28 degrees. It's been 28 degrees for about 2 fucking weeks. And that's why the Wi-Fi is suffering. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's that. Maybe the Wi-Fi fucking... the Wi-Fi bit in the fucking thing's too hot or something. That's the only thing I can think of, because that is when it started doing it. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to think when it started doing it, and it only started doing it when the weather started getting hot. So it has to be that. Because the internet is working fine on everything else. Do you know what I mean? We get another fan for the fucking router as well. Fucking hell, my electricity bill's gonna be through the fucking roof. It's just frustrating because it's things that just keep coming up and fucking up the stream when nothing has changed. The only thing that's changed is the weather, and that's the only thing I can think it is. It has to be that. It's got to be that. It has to be that. It can't be anything else. Do you know what I mean? Get a new router. Just had a look online. Looks like Wi-Fi routers can overheat, which affects performance. It's gonna be that. It's gotta be that. It's gotta be that. It has to be that. It's the only thing that's changed. It's the only variable. It's Virgin. What do I do? Do I just call Virgin and tell them that I need a new router? Is that what I do? I don't even know. Wash, to quote Deicide, blame it on God. Always.
Yeah, that's what you do. Do I have to pay for that, or is that going to be fucking free?
Miyuki, thank you for the follow. Welcome. How you doing? Spray it down with ice cold water. Yeah, I'll just put it in the fridge for a bit.
Miyuki, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Well, I'm not good. I'm stressing out because my stream keeps freezing. And what we think it is that my Wi-Fi router's overheating because it's been really, really hot like these past 2 weeks. They send you one and you just have to ship the router back. Right, say less. I'll do that then. I'll get onto them tomorrow. So I've got the adapter anyway. So I'll hardwire it with an Ethernet cable tomorrow, and hopefully that should be better. But I'll call for a new router anyway, because it's clearly over here. It's got to be that. It has to be that, because nothing else has changed. I haven't changed any settings on OBS or anything. Like, everything is exactly the same as it always was. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've not changed the resolution of the stream or any shit like that. So it's gotta be the internet. It has to be.
So we'll just call them tomorrow then and ask. But also try getting a signal booster for like when you stream. But it's literally like my laptop's here and the Wi-Fi router's there, like right there. It's like not even. It's about a foot away from it. The router's right there. So how is my stream journey going? Great. Apart from this weird problem that's just arose over the past like week or so. It's so bizarre. Like I've never had this problem before. But it has to be the heat. It's got to be overheating. It's surely. Do you know what I mean? Because I've had no problems like with the PC, with the internet on the PC, and it's hardwired into the PC, and there's no problems in the front either because it's hardwired in the front as well. Do you know what? I'm gonna feel it. I'm gonna temp check it now with my fingers. With nature's thermometer. Yeah, it's fucking red hot. It's fucking red hot. It's red hot. It's red hot. It's red hot. So it's got to be that, innit? If you're not getting the speed through the router, signal boosters will only boost the speed the router kicks out. Yeah. I'm gonna hardwire it tomorrow and see what happens. I don't need a signal booster because it's right next. The router's literally a foot away from the laptop, so it's not the signal. It's I think it's overheating because of how hot it is at the moment, and I think that's affecting the Wi-Fi. Like the Wi-Fi signal, because obviously the laptop that I'm streaming off is going off Wi-Fi because it doesn't have an Ethernet fucking port on it. So, but it will tomorrow. Ha 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 ha. Miyuki, you know what else is nice? No, tell me what else is nice. Wash reminds me, it saw some Indian restoration channel where he fixed a computer he found in a ditch, took it apart and washed it over running water with a toothbrush, and the rust just washed away like nothing. Placed it back together and it booted. Really? I'm assuming he let it dry, didn't he? I'm guessing he let it dry first. Miyuki, you are too nice and sweet. Thank you very much. Cheers, I appreciate that. Thanks, Miyuki. Leeds J, you got some new toys coming. Yeah, I got so angry before. I got so annoyed with the stream like constantly freezing that I just ordered. I ordered because Shannon, who was watching before, said, "Oh, you know you can get
Ethernet adapters for laptops, and I was like, what? I didn't even know they existed. So I immediately went onto Amazon and ordered one, and it's coming tomorrow. I ordered that and an Ethernet cable because I was so pissed off with it doing this, and I was just like, I need to do something because I can't keep having streams like this because it's just a disaster. Do you know what I mean? It's frustrating for me and it's frustrating for you guys. Martin again, even if you hardwire it, you will still only get the speed the router kicks out. Have you done a Wi-Fi speed test? Yeah, I've done one. Hang on, I'll do it again now. Speed test. And it was pretty good. Right, here we go. Let's do it. Doing it now. So my download speed. Hang on, that doesn't look great. My download speed is 292 Mbps, and my upload speed is 22.6 Mbps. Is that good or shit? Change provider, dude. I tried. I wanted to change, and they wanted to charge me like 500 quid to change. What was the download? 292 Mbps. I wanted to change to Sky, and Virgin were like, yeah, but you'll have to pay 500 quid. It should be faster than that. Right, I'm gonna have to fucking ring up and complain because I'm supposed to be on 50 meg, I think. I'm supposed to be on like 50 meg, I think, or something. Some shit like that, anyway. I'm both on Vodafone. I pay 31 per month. I get 470 upload speed. Yeah, this is very. I swear it was faster than this, though. I swear it was faster than this. Do you know what I mean? Why is it so slow? Why is it being slow? Yo, Necromaggot. Calm, how you doing? What's my latency at? Don't know. What's latency? How do I know what latency is? How do I find my latency? How do I find out my latency? Oh, latency, 14 ms. 14 ms. Por favor. What does 14 ms mean? That's my latency. Yeah, that's not bad. So, hang on. This is what it says. This is exactly what the speed test says. Right there, what I've put in the chat. Hey, Nosser, how you doing, mate? 14's well within good range. Necromaggot, what did your neck and knuckles tattoo feel like? Nosser, ever been stabbed for hours? Yeah, sucked. It sucked, dude. It hurt a lot. A lot. But it's worth it, so. 14 milliseconds of latency, which is the delay between an action and a response, like you load in a page or something. Oh, right, okay. Wash, have you tried praying to the machine spirit? To the Omnisire. Chackamania, but you've been fine till now, so does that mean they change what they get you? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I just need to get onto him and just say, look, this fucking sucks. Yeah, my laptop's running Twitch. It has been for months. And it's been totally fine. It's not the laptop. Like, because everything on OBS is absolutely fine. It's the connection. The connection's fucked. That's what it is. It's the connection. Because when OBS was fucking up, remember when I was streaming from the PC and OBS was like having a fucking brain fart, I could see it on OBS on the screen that I'm looking at. I could see it stuttering and struggling and shit. So I know it's not OBS because OBS is fine. It's the connection. It has to be the connection. Do I have issues anywhere else in the house? Actually, I tell you what, the Wi-Fi has been dipping out every now and again, like when I've been using my phone. Because this is the issue, right? The problem that I'm seeing is it's been fine for months, and then this has only started happening like over the past week or so, and I think that coincides with this insane heat wave that we've had, and I reckon the router's overheating. And I think it's fucking with the Wi-Fi connection because my laptop obviously doesn't have an Ethernet port. So it's going off the fucking... My rotted pasties. It's going off the Wi-Fi. But I've ordered an Ethernet adapter now for the laptop, so that should come tomorrow, so I'll try that. So we'll have to see what happens tomorrow. And if it go... Oh, I'll tell you what, hang on, the fucking PC. My PC's hardwired. Let me do a speed test on the PC. Let me do a speed test on the PC and see if it's different to... Because the PC's hardwired. And the speed test I just did was on the laptop. No, it's about the same. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. The only thing that's different is the latency on the PC is 12 milliseconds rather than 14. But it's the same. It's the fucking It's the fucking router. It's gotta be. Yeah, that's the other thing that I don't understand. Why is it okay when I restart and then it starts having a shit? Why is it fine for a bit and then starts to have a shit? Do you know what I mean? That doesn't make sense to me. Why is it all right for a bit and then just starts fucking... Getting a new router may fix the speed issue. So I'm supposed to be on 50 megabyte internet. Or 50 gig, or what? No, it's 50 meg, innit? So I'm supposed to be on 50... I think it's 50 meg. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 50 meg. So is that... Is this right for 50 meg internet? Is this the speed I should be getting? How old is the router? About a year. About a year old. 50 meg can get hit hard with a bunch of devices running. Fucking hell. I think the next one up's really fucking expensive though. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Just gonna have a look now. Let's have a see. See what we can see. Right, so okay, so yours is generally around what mine is, but your upload speed's like twice as much. Why does it keep doing that? Fucking just give me the fucking... Fuck's sake. Right, well, it's not even letting me fucking... 1 gig. Right, well, I can't even find out how much it is. Right, well, that's bare annoying. Martin, how much were you paying for your 1 gig Virgin? How much was it? Virgin 1 gig's about 35 quid. Right, okay, that's not too bad. It's quite expensive, but it's not the worst. Right, might have to look into that then. Might have to just fucking bite the bullet and spend more. Like, do you know what I mean? Fucking hell.
Slam King, is it because you started streaming to TikTok too? No, I only did that once. That one time, like weeks and weeks ago. Phone them and battle out a deal. Yeah, I might have to. Because
that's just a fucking... if it's that. Wired laptop and new router should be the first step. Right, yeah. Yeah. I'll wire it in tomorrow. We'll see how we get on. And then, I mean, either way, I'll just call them and tell them that I need a new router. Because everything's going to shit, so. Yeah. Am I streaming in 4K? No. Streaming in 1080. Stream. Output. Video. Yeah, 1920 by 1080. Output. Video bitrate 6000 kbps. And what does that say? Dynamic bitrate. Consider using the dynamically change bitrate to manage congestion option. How do I do that? Yeah, I'm using the right video encoder. Just trying to have a look now, see if there's anything. Dynamically change. Can't see where that is. Yeah, I don't know where that is. We get brisk fiber, 55 quid, 2 gigabyte speed, but it's not in all areas, and it's shit. Yeah, they keep knocking on my fucking door, and I keep telling them fuck off. Chaka, I mean, obviously you're fine now, so there's not anything generally wrong with your internet as it happens randomly, which a warm router can explain. Yeah.
I reckon it is the router, because nothing else makes sense. Because like I said, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Like, no settings have changed. No fuck all has changed. Do you know what I mean? So, who fucking knows, eh? Do you know what I mean? Eggy dropkick the router works every time. I really want to smash it to pieces, I'll be honest. Like, I'll be genuinely honest with you right now. It's annoyed me that much over the past week that I want to smash it to pieces with my fucking Conan sword. Or with Jane's fucking Harley Quinn baseball bat down there. You see it? There. I can never fucking do that. It's fucking everything's the wrong way. But it's there anyway. Jane's Harley Quinn baseball bat. Chaka, how old is the router? About a year.
It's about a year old. Might be a little bit older, actually. I think it's about a year. Maybe a little bit older. Necromaga, have you heard of Ice 9 Kills? Yes. I like Ice 9 Kills. My good friend Miles plays guitar for them. If you do, Leeds J, if you do get the option to leave Virgin, don't go for Sky, get Vodafone or something. Right, okay. Alright. I'm not going to get the option to leave Virgin because I'm stuck with it for another 18 months. Because I wanted to leave Virgin. Because they keep putting the price up for the same internet. And we tried to leave and they were like, yeah, you need to pay 500 quid. And we were just like, well, that's not happening, is it? So I guess we'll stay. So. Martin, best plan, get a new router from Virgin and upgrade to the 1 GB package if you can afford it. Right. I think that's going to be my plan. I think that's going to be the move. So tomorrow, oh, shit. I'm starting to get a sore ass now. Tomorrow the adapter should turn up, so that should be decent. So I'll hardwire the internet to the laptop. I'll hardwire I'll hardwire the router to the laptop, and then we'll see how that works tomorrow. I mean, if it keeps fucking up, then I don't know. Like, I'll just have to fucking, I don't know. Well, no, I'll get a new router anyway. I'll just tell him. Martin, we're not far from you, and Virgin 1 gig never failed us. Yeah. I mean, this is the thing. It's been absolutely fine until now. Do you know what I mean? It's been absolutely fine until now. Any problems I've had were problems with the PC. Because obviously I was gaming and streaming from the same PC. And running a game and OBS at the same time is like a fucking nightmare. You have to have a fucking supercomputer to be able to do that, because they both take up so much fucking memory and shit. Necromaga, I love the drawing of yourself in the back. Yeah, they're sick, aren't they? So this one's by Gore Crusher, and this one is by Fake Bark. Fucking sick. They're fucking well good. I love all the artwork on the walls behind it. Looks great. Still got some spaces here though that need filling. Got some spaces on the wall here that needs filling. Do you know what I mean? Eggy, has to be the weather. If you get a new router, get a mini fan for it, just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Snow. Space for the gut sword. Yeah, that is true. We're nearly halfway there. We're nearly halfway to the gut sword. That's mental. We're over halfway for this month's sub goal, which is pretty decent. How many days we got? Oh, we've only got 5 days left. Later than I thought. Double the speed, Martin. Double the speed ensures better speeds, so even if it drops, the speed still covers what you're doing. Yeah, that's probably good. Leeds J, are you going to Ice 9 Kills in December? I don't know. Probably. I probably will go. I'll have to message Miles and see if I can wrangle a guest list. Because I'm that guy now. It's like, you alright, mate? Fill the rest of the wall with selfies with all of us, like the one I sent you. Do you know what I might do? I might do like a little board and pin like selfies onto it and then put the board above there, because then I can move the camera up and the board can be above the art.
Martin, Ice 9 kills me, my youngest will be there. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I'll be going, unless obviously I've got to do something. Like, do you know what I mean? Leeds J, nothing wrong with being that guy if you have the contacts. Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, for me, it's not even about like seeing the band. For me, it's more about like just seeing my friends. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't get to see them often anymore. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not touring or anything. So the only time I can see them is when they roll through my town. So that's what it's about for me more than anything else. Martin, let us know, matey. Yeah, I will do. I will do. Necromaga, are you going to Slaughter to Prevail in January? Probably. Probably will be.
Leeds J, yeah, let us know if you're going. We can all have a cheeky beer first. Yeah, I will do. I'll let you all know. I probably will be going. Like I said, unless like there's something that unless I'm busy, like I've got something to do, then yeah, like of course I'll be there. But yeah, Necromaga, I'll probably be there. I'll be mooching around. Not seeing me boy Alex, aren't I? Do you know what I mean?
I'll be about.
I like how the stream's like not remotely fucking froze or done anything shitty like for this entire time that I've just been sitting here moaning about how shit the internet is. Fucking typical, innit? Like, fucking hell. Yeah. It's like I wanted to ask you all, like, oh, what do you think's going on now? You know, like after the 2 chapters that we've read. But it's like it's frozen and fucked up so many times. You probably didn't even get to hear what fucking happened.
Do you know what I mean?
Haha, Chaka with the merch link. That's good advice, that, Chaka. It's easier to spot yous in a crowd when you're wearing something with this beautiful logo on. This beautiful logo, by the way, that was designed by Alan from Distant. He did that logo for me because he's a fucking legend.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Right, guys, I'm gonna bounce because this internet has fried my brain and annoyed me a lot. But hopefully we'll sort it tomorrow. We'll try out the hardwire. It should be fucking sick. Shaka, I was hoping it stuttered when you were breathing anyway. Yeah, so do I. Like, well, what it was doing was, it wasn't like, from what I could tell, it wasn't like stuttering and missing bits. It was just pausing. Do you know what I mean? It was just stopping and then carrying on, like, which is why the stream was so far behind. You know, like when I was like chatting to you, which is why I started talking to you in the chat, because I was just like, the stream's fucking well behind, like.
Snow, we can't have our toilet reviews being ruined. Yeah, no, I'm not having that. I'm not having that.
Would piss me right off. So yeah, I'm hoping that hardwiring it works tomorrow. No, it was stuttering too in the end. Oh, fucking class. Brilliant. Well, amazing. So it wasn't just stalling. It was just completely skipping bits. Fucking beautiful. Mwah, mwah. Oh, amazing. Thank you, Router. Thank you, Virgin. Thank you, Virgin Media. Thank you. so much for your fucking shitty melting fucking. What a bag of shit, man. What a total bag of shit. That's so annoying. Yeah, we do have a Rate My Toilet channel in the Discord now. So any toilets that you come across that you feel deserve to be reviewed by myself, pop them in there. Take a photo. Take a video. Let me see all the toilets of the world. And I shall give you my review. Oh, shit. Fucking hell. Oh, it's the first time I've been crowned that tonight. Oh, Leeds J, you posted yours for a review. It's off. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It was a fleeting moment. A fleeting moment in time. Skogan Basis, how about a Ukrainian squat toilet in Lviv train station? Send me a photo. Send a photo. Post the photo in Rate My Toilet, and I will rate it. A live on-stream review would be sick. All right. Let's have a look then. Rate My Toilet. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I mean, that's quite nice, that. That's quite nice. I like the marble. It's very clean. You've also got a toilet block in there, which is nice. 2 rolls of toilet paper. Chef's kiss. Flooring looks nice. There's a towel laid out on the floor as well, which is always a nice touch. Do you know what I mean? Is that in case of like an errant stream of piss? Ah! I've pissed vertically. No! It's like a morning piss. It just goes like that. So that's what the towel's for. So that's a nice thought, that. Do you know what I mean? That's forethought, that. Instead of hindsight. Because you never want to be caught with piss on the floor. That's a no-go. Scales there as well. I'm assuming that's a scales, a set of scales to the left-hand side of the toilet on the floor. If that is scales, I can only assume that is for weighing before and after a poo. And that way, you can figure out how much your poo weighs. Nice. Nice. I also weigh myself before and after poos. Just out of curiosity. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just nice to know. When you get a big one. Do you know what I mean? You're like... decent, that. I would give this... I mean, the problem is here is that you've only given me the toilet. So you're cheating, really, because I haven't seen the rest of the bathroom. I need to see the whole. I need to see the atmos. But from what I can see, the atmos is nice. Marble tiles. I like that. That's a nice touch. I'd give that an 8. That's an 8. That's a good, clean, nice toilet. All amenities as well. I can see the bleach as well behind the toilet seat as well. Just in case of skid marks. Do you know what I mean? You don't want a poo slide on the back of the toilet, do you? Do you know what I mean? I always get shouted at for that. So I've started doing the bleach. I think I've got a very rear-facing butthole, though. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's actually my fault. I think it's just the way God made me. Do you know what I mean? I think my butthole is so rear-facing. It's like further back than your average butthole. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I think like the space between my balls and my ass is like longer than the average human. So I think my asshole is like a bit further back, so it's a bit more rear-facing, which is why my poops always do the old poop slide down the back of the toilet. So I started getting shouted at for that, so now I've started bleaching. You gotta bleach after you poo. When you've got a rear-facing butthole, you have to bleach. What Grandma always used to say. So, but yeah. That's an 8. That's an 8. That's good. You got your bleach. You got your toilet paper. You got your nice marble tiling. Floors there. There's a towel there for the morning piss. There's scales there for the poo weighage. Not weighing the actual poo. The before and after. You weigh yourself before. Then you do your poo. Then you weigh yourself after. And then you know how much your poo weighed. Do you know what I mean? It's an 8. It's an 8. That's a good toilet, that. That's a fine toilet. Decent. Decent. Eggy's gonna post his toilet tomorrow. Nice. Leeds J, that's a bath mat. Yeah, I know, but it's for the same thing though, isn't it? We know why it's there. It's for the morning piss, just in case. Don't try telling me that it's for drying your feet on. That's not what they're for. We all know that. We all know. It's just in case. I've learned though now, at 38 years of age, when you're doing your first piss in the morning, you know, your morning piss. Especially on a Sunday morning piss. Biggest piss of the week, that. Always do a sit-down wee. Always do a sit-down wee. It eliminates any danger. Do you know what I mean? Morning pee, sit-down wee. That's the rhyme, that's the poem that my nana used to make me recite when I was little. But I didn't understand it until now. Do you know what I mean? It's because of my rear-facing butthole, man. It's because it's weirdly spaced. So you always have to do the sit-down wee, morning pee. Oh, the whole bathroom. Right. Oh, Skogan's posted one as well. Hang on. Right, hang on. Let me review the rest of Leeds J's bathroom, and then we'll go to that. Then we'll go to Skogan's, because that's pretty decent. That. All right. So the rest of the bathroom, nice and clean, very bright, like that. Sink, nice clean bath, nice clean sink. Windows as well, big windows as well for aerating the room. You know, if it's a particularly stinky poo. Have you got any? I can see toilet duct, sillet bang. See glass cleaner for the window. I can see your Listerine mouthwash as well. You don't want to do a poo with morning breath, do you? Do you know what I mean? The one thing I can't see in there. The one thing I can't see in there is air freshener. Air freshener would have bumped it up to an 8.5. It would have. It would have. Air freshener is important. Air freshener would have bumped it up to an 8.5, but that's a strong 8, that. That's a strong 8. That is a nice, clean, bright bathroom. I like bright bathrooms. Do you know what I mean? Especially white with the white walls and everything, because it just it gives the atmos of clean. Do you know what I mean? It's nice, it's bright, it's white. It's like a heavenly poo. Do you know what I mean? Because when you go for a poo, you're at your most vulnerable. And I want to feel safe. I want to be able to see. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a strong 8. If you'd have had air freshener in there, that would have been an 8.5. Would have been the highest rated toilet so far. Out of the ones on stream, obviously, and in the Discord, it would have been the highest one you would have had. Well, I mean, it is the highest one. It is the highest one. 8 is the highest one. So you currently have the top rated toilet in the Discord, Leeds J. So well done. Well done. Congratulations to Leeds J, the current bathroom champion. Okay, let's have a look at Skogan basis. Holy shit. Okay. I've actually pooed in one of these types of toilets. I've actually pooed in one of these squatted toilets before. When I was in Germany for the first time ever. First time I ever went to Germany. It was in 2010. And I can't remember where in Germany it was. It was January 2010. And the toilets that was there was in a service station, and it was one of them. It was one of those types of toilets. It was fucking well weird because I didn't know what to do. Do you know what I mean? So, okay, so I mean, what can you say about this? It's a hole in the floor. It's a fucking hole in the floor. It's a hole in the floor, and also to the left of it, there's another hole in the floor. Which one am I supposed to poo in? Do you know what I mean? I mean, straight away, with that just being a hole in the floor, it's got to start at a fucking 3. No, we'll start it at a 4. We'll start it at a 4. Because it's not the most unclean toilet I've ever seen. Do you know what I mean? And a hole's a goal, innit? Do you know what I mean? You gotta shit where you can. There is toilet paper. Do you know what I don't like? I don't like about this is that it should have, like, in my opinion, I think it should have like handles on the sides. Do you know what I mean? So that you can hold on. So you can just hold like this. And then you can squat more comfortably, I think. Where does the toilet... Do you put the toilet paper down the hole? Do you put the toilet paper down the hole? Or do you put it in that bin? Because I feel like that... Why is there a bin there? Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't just have a bin there. I feel like that bin's for poo paper. And I'm not about that. That is not. Do you know what I mean? I'm not about that life. Putting poo paper in a fucking bin. Grim. It's stink as shit as well. You just got loads of shitty toilet paper in the bin. Out of interest, what would have bumped mine up to a 10? Leeds J says. It would have had to have been something truly special. Like a Japanese toilet. You know, where they've got like internet and it washes your ass for you. Like little robot hand comes out and like tickles your balls or something like that. It would have had to have been like the greatest toilet in the world. Like the greatest toilet in the world. Like, genuinely, something that would, like, blow your fucking mind. Terror Trooper, you really want a toilet to wash your ass? Not with the toilet water. It'd have, like, its own little hose, wouldn't it? It'd just come out. It'd be like... Do you know what I mean? Leeds J, my old man has one of those ass-washing toilets, can operate it via Bluetooth too. There you go. There you go. That kind of shit. I want a toilet that sings to me. A toilet that has a screen opposite me so I can watch TV while I'm having a shit. That, like, those sort of crazy, like, $1 million toilets, they're what gets a 10. It has to be something mind-blowing. Something that you're just like, what? What the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Something like that. That would get a 10. Skogan, if paying to poo affects the score, I think I paid 20p or something. You paid to poo in a hole? Are you joking? Dude, I don't give a shit whether it was 2p, 20p or 20 quid. They charged you to shit in a hole? Are you joking? That's fucking mental. That's well annoying. That's fucking bare annoying. To poo in 20p to poo in a hole? Nah, fuck that. Dude, nah. That's immediately knocked it down. Immediately, a whole point. A whole point. So now it's a 2. And that's before going into anything else. That's a 2. Any toilet that you have to pay to go into, unless it's a 10 out of 10 fucking toilet. Do you know what I mean? Like a space age fucking toilet where you go, do you know what? Fair enough. Like any toilet, any regular toilet or bad toilet that you have to pay to go in immediately gets a point knocked off. Immediately. Without fail. Like standard. That's a 2 now. That's a 2 toilet. I can't believe they charged you to poo in a hole. That is insane. Mental. Mental. Right, and then the poo bucket next to it. The poo paper bucket. That's not cool. Oh, and the bog brush, though. Imagine cleaning the poo hole with a bog brush. And the fucking big hole in the floor as well. I'd give that a 1.5. Nah, that's harsh. That's harsh. Is it, though? It would have been a 2.5. But you had to pay to poo it for the privilege of pooing in that hole. So it's a 1.5. It's a 1.5. That is a 1.5 toilet. To pay to poo in there. That's mental. I don't give a shit, Eggy. I don't care what the 20p's for. It's a fucking toilet. It's the principle. Do you know what I mean? It's the principle. Why am I paying to clean your facilities? I shouldn't have to. You should pay to clean your facilities. Or don't have the facilities. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean, though? It should be a human right to be able to poo. Should be a human right to be able to poo. JX, V-Shout, how you doing? Big love, welcome. I'm reviewing toilets that people have sent me on Discord. Yeah, that's bad. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. I can't believe that they charged you. Yeah, for me, pooing should be a human right. You shouldn't have to pay. And if a place has toilet facilities, I shouldn't have to pay for the upkeep of those. You should pay. You, as the business owner, you should pay for that. Do you know what I mean? Because they're your facilities. You don't have to let people use them. But you are, and you're charging them, and that's bullshit to me. Do you know what I mean? Because what's my other option? I'm gonna piss myself, shit myself. Is that what's gonna happen? Is that what you're gonna make me do? Because I'm not paying you fucking euro to go and have a shit. No. No, I refuse. I refuse on principle. Do you know what I mean? If I go to Subway, yeah, I can only use the toilets in Subway if I've bought something there. Because then they'll give you the code. It'll be on your receipt. That, totally fine with that. Totally fine with that. Because I'm buying a product from you. Do you know what I mean? And then they're like, oh, well, you're a customer, so you can use our facilities. That's fine. Skogan. Yeah, the rest of the bogs weren't that great either, to be honest. Cool 90s vibe, but not much of the poo teeths were being used on the upkeep. There you go. That's the fucking problem. That's the fucking problem. Do you know what else pisses me off as well? You know when you have them poo beggars, I call them. The old poo beggars. When you go into the, I can't remember where it is, but there's like, you can go into, I think they have them in Italy. You go into a service station to use the toilet, and there's a man there or a woman there with a plate, and you have to give them money. Like, you have to physically give them money. The poo beggars. And I'm just like, why is this a job? Like, this isn't a job. Why am I, like, you like, the person who owns this place should be paying you. But you're just here. It's a poo busker. That's what you are. It's a poo busker. It annoys me. You know what I mean? Yeah, Terror Trooper, the poo lady. The poo lady. She's there like, just like, oh, you need to tip me. For what? You didn't come and wipe my ass, did you? Do you know what I mean? I had to wipe myself. Grown-ass man. I don't need you wiping my ass for me. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even paying for that, even if it is an option. I don't want it. I can do it myself. 38 years old. Tracker, yeah, the pee lady, they're hired to clean it. Right, okay, so then why aren't they getting paid to do it then? Why do they need my money? Do you know what I mean? If they're getting hired, their boss should pay them. Slam King, they keep them clean and neat. Yeah, that's great. Well, I'm not their boss. Like, why am I paying? It's pooing. Pooing's a human right. I should be allowed to poo. Should let me poo. What do you want me to do? Poo in the car park? I can't do that. Necromaga, have you ever used the toilets at a festival? Yes, millions of times, and they're fucking horrible. Well, you have to. Well, actually, what you have to do is you have to get in there in the morning. That's the trick. Get in there in the morning. That's the best way. Even the ones backstage, even the ones in VIP areas and shit, are not all that at festivals. Because they're all portaloos. And if you think about it, you've had 100 bands shitting in there for an entire weekend. It's like, they're only marginally better than the ones out in the public areas. You know what I mean? But they do suck. Right, guys, I'm gonna bounce. I think, there we go. There we go. I think we're gonna bounce. So, Leeds Jays gets 8 out of 10. That is the highest rated toilet in the Discord. So Leeds Jays shitter is the shitter to beat. Do you know what I mean? Skogan's Ukrainian poo hole in the floor that you had to pay for the privilege gets a 1.5. It would have been 2.5, but the fact that you had to pay 20p for the privilege of shitting in a hole in the floor, to me, is fucking outrageous. Do you know what I mean? Fucking outrageous. Chaka, Copenhagen toilets were clean and nice and had piss ladies controlling it all. Why are you obsessed with the piss ladies, Chaka? You're obsessed with them. It's like, Chaka, like when you were little and you were in school and the teachers were like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And all the kids in your class were like, I want to be a spaceman and go to the moon. And then others were like, I want to be a fireman and save lives. And then someone else was like, well, I'd like to be a doctor, please, because I'd like to help the sick and the injured of the world. And they were like, Chaka, what would you like to be when you grow up? And you were like, I would like to be a pee lady. I'd like to be a piss lady. And clean the toilets of Denmark. I'm sorry, Jagger. I just can't get. I can't get over your defense of this clear, like, fucking. We're being extorted. We're being extorted here from our own poop. Do you know what I mean? It's extortion. It's poop extortion. That's what it is. I can't get over it. I can't get over your defense of this absolute poo racket that they've got going on here. Because they know everybody poops. They know everybody poops. And they know that you can't hold it in. What are you going to do? Just hold it in forever? They know. They've got you by the balls. They've got you by the balls and they know it. And that's what I can't accept. Do you know what I mean? It should be, oh, if you would like to donate to our toilets, please feel free. And then people go, oh, do you know what? That toilet was really nice and clean. Do you know what? I would actually do that. If the toilets were really fucking nice and clean and it was optional to chuck them a 50p or something, I'd be like, those toilets were fucking well nice. Fair enough. I'll throw them an optional 50 pence piece. Do you know what I mean? And I'd be happy to do that. But it's the fact that they extort you because they know you can't hold it in. I can't hold it in. I can only hold it in for so long. Do you know what I mean? I'm a human being. I'm a human being. Got limits. Do you know what I mean? Physical and time constraints. I can only pucker for so long. And at some point, the walls of Jericho are coming down. Do you know what I mean? You can't hold back the tide forever. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what annoys me about it, because they know they've got you. They've got you bent over a barrel and they know it. That's what's annoying. Because if you're about to piss yourself, or you've been driving for ages and you're desperate for a shit, you have no choice. You have to pay. That's my issue with it. That's the problem that I have. That's why I'm like, it's a principle. It's the principle of it. Do you know what I mean? Because pooing and peeing is as natural as breathing. Do you know what I mean? And I can only hold my breath for so long. I'm not a fish. Do you know what I mean? I don't have gills.
Oh, piss and shit.
That's all I'm saying. That's why I'm so vehemently against it. It's the principle behind it. It's a racket. That's what it is. It's an extortion racket on my arse. And I'll not have it. Do you know what I mean? Can't have it. That's why I'm annoyed about it. Chaka, I don't want to be one. I don't want to be one. I just like the piss ladies cleaning my toilets. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's my problem. That's my problem. That's what it boils down to. Is that I feel like it's extortion. Because I feel like I don't have it. I'm being backed into a corner where I don't have a choice. And you're forcing me to pay to not shit myself, basically. Do you know what I mean? That's the issue I have. That's the issue I have. It's not just like, oh, Jason, he's tight and doesn't want to fucking spend money on having a poo. It's the principle of it. Because you're not giving, you know I have no choice. You know I need a shit. You know this. And you know I can't hold it in for another fucking 100 miles until the next place. That's probably also going to try and charge me. That's the problem. Chaka, you would have appreciated the piss ladies at Copenhagen. You didn't have to pay and they made sure your toilet experience is lovely. See, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. They're doing it out of the goodness of their heart. God bless them. God bless them all. That's what it should be like the world over. Imagine that. Imagine a world where you can just poop for free and be free. Do you know what I mean? That's the real dream. That's the real utopia. Do you know what I mean? The real pootopia. That's where we should all be heading for. The whole human race moving in one direction to a world where we can all poop for free. And not be made to feel like a criminal for something as simple as a turd. Do you know what I mean? That's it, innit? We could all live in that reality. But the German police just won't let you. It's an extortion racket. JXV shop, Orwellian shit tax. It's the police. I've told you this before. I've told you all this before. The fucking police. It's a joke. It's a joke. They won't. They won't let you because it's a racket. But one day, all the races of the world, all the cultures of the world, will all walk hand in hand into a new future, a new world, where we can all shit without charge, without judgment, without pressure, in peace and harmony. Do you know what I mean? That's why I should really be voted President of Earth. I think I'd be a good and just leader of the human race, because I know what we all need. I know what we all want. So I just think that you should all think about the words that have been said here tonight, and when the position for President of the human race does come up, I feel like you know what my manifesto would be, and you know that in my world, in my planet Earth, no man, woman or child will ever be pressured into paying for a poo. Thank you. Thank you. And with that, my beautiful queechlings, my gorgeous hoons, I implore you to think on my words, and I shall bid you all good night and sweet dreams. Right, I'm gonna bounce because I'm tired. And I noticed that not once has the fucking internet stuttered while I've been here ranting about the internet and paying for shit. So, yeah. But I'll be back tomorrow, 6:30 or just after, as usual. Depends on what time the Slam Queen gets home from work. So I'll be on around 6:30 tomorrow. If you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord. We have got the best community on the internet. It is full of the most wonderful people. So you should click that Discord link that's just been dropped in the chat. Join our Discord, join our amazing community, introduce yourself, take a look around, because there's loads of different channels for all different types of hobbies, interests, all kinds of shit, memes, daft shit. Just introduce yourself, make a load of new friends with the best people on earth, and I will chat to you all in the Discord, and I will be back tomorrow for for Silent Hill toilet reviews. I think we're getting close to the end now. So we'll see what James Sunderland is up to. The baghead of Silent Hill. See how many how many veins he can find this week for his rampaging heroin addiction. And I'll rate every single toilet that I come into contact with on the game. But until then, you beautiful bastards, good night. Peace and fucking love. I'll see you tomorrow.